just a little bit less. Little more love and a little less stress. And my guys, I'm forever in debt, cause they the ones who got me out the mess, yes. So don't stop, I never know what path I'm bound to go. One thing I have control of my life. You see, it's never too late to bet it all on me. Who I was.
How do I move this? My work gets somebody right in the face. Oh boy. Look, I think that's my mustache.
Hey kid, my name is Hank Delaney. I noticed you throwing some practice shots just now. You remind me of me when I first started out. Natural, start by lining up. Great job. Now, let's try aim. Now you're all set to begin. Great. Now you're in your approach. Normally you need to hold the right stick back while in your approach, but you can release it. These arrows indicate your throw's hook. Right-handed bowlers can only really hook the ball to the left, and lefties can try holding left or right on the left stick to add hook. Now you're ready to throw the ball. Pay attention to this timing ring in the center. You want to release the ball right as the moving ring overlaps with the blue target ring. Release the ball by pushing the right stick forward aligned with your... Great job. Check out this feedback. Take a look at the strike tracker here. This thing is a bowler's best friend. It gives you all of the information that you need to lock in a consistent strike line. The blue line here is an ideal strike line for you to aim for. The gray line is the path that your ball took on your last strike. The lane isn't the same from front to back. It's covered in oil that affects how your ball reacts. Different events have different oil patterns, so you'll need to adjust your throw for every event. One of the best adjustments you can make to your shot is to remove or add power using the L1 and R1 buttons. Adding power makes the ball move down the lane faster, which gives it less time to hook. You can also use the left and right buttons to select. Notice that for spare attempts, you automatically
sends that one to the back of the pit. Seven pin says no. Tour average for a single 7-pin is 93%. Cleans up the 7 for an easy spare conversion.
That went straight through the face. Trouble.
Looking for a good shot right here. Failed to convert, but not a surprise. And they all go down.
Beautiful shot there.
Going for the double here. That, my friends, was a nice-looking strike. Looking for a streak here, 2 in a row. Takes out just 5 pins. Looking for the spare here. Solid effort, but no spare.
Yeah, that would have been a spectacular.
Looking for the triple here. Another strike. That's 3 in a row. The turkey has been served. We're looking for the ham bone course right now. Ham bone it is. We've seen a ham bone so far.
Locked in.
Seven pin here. The pros will usually make this one. Hammers home the 7 pin.
The rookie has won this match. All that's left is
looking to string it together here with 2 in a row.
That's how you close out a win. Strike it up.
Trying to stay dialed in here with 3 straight strikes. The 7 pin holds, will not go down. 7 pin conversion rate, 93% on the tour.
Just a tad late on the timing there.
The 7 pin is no problem. Well, we've reached the conclusion of our event. On behalf of my partner, Randy Peterson, I'm Rob Stone. Keep on rolling.
So, you think you've got what it takes to be a pro on the PBA Tour? I used to be a pro myself, and trust me, this is the hub for your bowling career. Sure, every PBA legend started somewhere, but for everyone, the event map is where. Check out your ball. Visit the close. Let's head to the event map. Welcome to the event map. This is where you compete in events and advance. You earn PBA points by competing in events. Your career is broken into distinct tiers, each one marking a new milestone in your bowling career. Perform well in a tier. Here you can see what you must achieve to advance to the next events you've already won are marked with a green check. You'll only earn PBA. Why don't you start by proving that you at least have enough talent to do well in some of these local events? Do that, and maybe we'll have a real reason to talk about.
Hello and welcome to this special League Night broadcast. Looking good here early.
Nice start, Rob.
Picks up 6 there. Looking for the conversion, needs a good shot. Opens with trouble here.
Yeah, not the start you're looking for in this match.
Looking for double strikes on this throw. Takes out 6. We'll try to clean it up here.
Hello and welcome to this Sweepers League Night. Takes out 9 pins, leaving just the 8.
Tour average for the 8-pin, 95.8%. Sends the 8-pin into the pit.
Takes out 8 pins, leaving the 2 and 4.
Really good chance we'll see a conversion on this one. No problem converting that one.
Knocks down 9 pins there, leaving the 6.
97.5% conversion rate here. That's your tour average. The 6-pin goes down. That shot could not have been better.
There we go. Dialed in on that one.
Looking for 2 straight here.
Takes out 9 pins, leaving just the 4.
As close to automatic as it gets with a 98% conversion rate. No problem. Takes care of the 4-pin.
Crosses over, catches enough of the head pin, and puts them all in the pit.
Got a strike on the last turn.
Picks up 9 pins with just the 4 remaining.
As you can see, the 4-pin should not be an issue. Cleans up the 4-pin there.
Nine count there with just the 4 remaining.
Four-pin is converted 98% of the time. No problem. Takes care of the 4-pin. Seven down. Professional bowlers are awfully good spare shooters and will usually convert here. Takes care of that one. Oh, good looking release on that one, Randy.
What a great looking shot, just a thing of beauty.
Looking to get on a streak now, hunting 2 in a row.
Picks up 8 pins, leaving the 4 and 7.
This one can be covered. Cleans it up. We've reached the end of round 1. Round 2 coming. Seven-pin does not go down here in the first. 93% conversion rate on the 7. That's your tour average. Makes the 7.
Takes out 8 pins, leaving the 4 and 7.
As our graphic shows, the pros will usually make this one. Converts there nicely.
Sidewall. Boom. Take that.
A little blue tent action there, my friend. Trying to get a streak going here. Leaves the 10 pin. 95% of the time on the tour, single 10 pin is dropped. Clears the 10 there. Just crushed the pins with that.
Beautiful execution on that shot.
Trying to get the train rolling here with 2 strikes in a row. Money ball. Try and make it 3 in a row here. You get 3 strikes and you're not out. Seeking a ham bone on this throw.
And who doesn't?
Oh, the 10 stands. Tour players convert the 10 pin 95% of the time. Sends that one to the back of the pit. The 10 pin doesn't cooperate. Tour average for the 10 pin, 95%. Puts that one in the pit.
Nine count there with just the 3 remaining.
There's your tour average for the 3 pin, usually converted. Cleans up the 3 pin. Leaves double wood. Round 2 is in the books. Stay with us for the 3rd and 4th. Picks up 7 pins. Now we'll try to convert here. Couldn't convert there.
Yeah, rarely going to see that one made. Watch this. Cuts right through the heart.
Very makeable cleanup here.
A little to the right on the release.
Did not get the spare.
Yep, bad release on that one.
Off target on that one.
Didn't make it to the pocket. Went light.
This is makeable, as you can see. No! Missed it!
Boy, you want that one back.
There's a strike.
All 10 down.
Looking for the double. That shot could not have been better. Already has 2 strikes, looking for a third.
You bet.
3 straight now, Randy.
Just throwing filth right now. Nasty stuff.
Working off 3 strikes in a row. Got the ham bone.
Great release on that one. Very nice.
Going for the 5-bagger. There's another one. Just delivered the 5-bagger. Going for the 6-pack here. Got it. Got the 6-bagger.
Another perfect shot right there.
Has already delivered a 6-pack. Looking for the 7-bagger.
Picks up 9 pins with just the 6 remaining.
6-pin is usually no sweat, converted over 97% of the time. The 6-pin goes down. Wide of target.
Couldn't quite get the corner on that one.
What an exciting event this has been, and it has been our pleasure to bring you all the coverage. Take care now.
Hello and welcome to this special Spare Challenge
To see here how often professional bowlers convert the 7-pin. Starts things off with the spare. There's your tour average for the 7. And a spare to open here. Tough, but not impossible shot here.
Textbook spare. That's 25 points on the board.
Looking for the spare here.
Gotta have that one. Can't afford to give away free points.
Not easy, but makeable.
That spare was makeable. Gotta convert those in this format.
Needs a good, accurate shot to clean off this plate.
Could not convert here, and we'll have to say goodbye to those 50 points.
Looking for the conversion, needs a good shot.
Did not convert that one, so they will miss out on 75 points.
Hurts to miss, but the final round is worth 100 points. They just need to regroup and focus on the next one.
Almost at it, but almost doesn't earn 75 points.
Needs a good, solid effort here to convert.
Absolute clutch conversion. Give him the 100.
Not an impossible cleanup here.
takes down those final pins for 100 points.
That concludes our coverage of this Make That Spare challenge. Thank you for being here with us. Hello and welcome to this special League Night broadcast. Opens with the strike.
Yeah, nice delivery on that.
Looking for 2 in a row. Goes back to back and looking good. Looking for another strike now to get that turkey.
That was just a little late getting around the corner.
This one is very makeable. Puts them all in the pit. And they all go down.
All pins down, no problem.
Looking to keep it going here with 2 in a row.
Eight pins go down, leaving the 1 and 2.
Looking for a good shot right here. Got the spare.
Nailed it with authority.
Just a 4 count on that one. We'll try to clean it up here. Oh man, a big... Perfect delivery for the strike.
Yes, sir!
Looking for 2 in a row. Oh, that one sure looked good. Looking for double. Now at 2 strikes in a row. Will we see 3?
We just might.
Left the 10. The 10 pin gets converted 95% of the time. Takes out the 10 there. Nice! That ball could have knocked down 30 pins.
That was dirtier than a gas station bathroom, and that's dirty.
No win today, but
Looking to get on a streak now, hunting 2 in a row.
knocks down 9 pins there, leaving the 6.
6 pin is usually no sweat, converted over 97% of the time. Takes care of the 6.
Goes a little light with that one.
Game 1 is in the books. We've got game 2 coming up next. Start strong with the strike.
That's what you like to see.
Looking to keep it going here with 2 in a row. There's a 9-10 split. Looking for the conversion, needs a good shot. That will not get it done.
You got to be more accurate if you want to convert the 9-10.
Oh yeah, the messenger taking care of business. Trying for the double now. That, my friends, was a nice-looking strike. Hunting the turkey here with this next throw. The strike train rolls on. And they all go down.
There you go. Mixes them up.
Seeking a double here. Seeking a ham bone on this throw.
And who doesn't love a ham bone?
Picks up 7 pins, leaving the 6, 9, 10.
This one is very makeable. Takes care of that one.
Rob, that'll make you smile.
Looking for the double.
Goes light there and missed the target.
Pros will make this more than half the time. Converts without issue.
Got the ball to do all the dirty work.
Picks up 9 pins with just the 4 remaining.
The 4-pin has the highest conversion rate on the tour. No problem. Takes care of the 4-pin. Leaves double wood. This one can be covered.
No quitting this bowler, not today. Seven count there, leaving the 4, 7, 8.
That'll do it for game 2. First frame, strike, looking for 2 straight here. There's a baby split.
Just don't be too heavy on the 2-pin. You can either try to slide the 2 into the 7 or deflect the ball off the 2 and take out the 7.
Odds are pretty decent. Will we see a conversion here? Yes! Baby split is no problem.
Knocks down 7 pins there, leaving the 1, 2, 8.
Clears the deck. Nice release, nice results.
My goodness, that was smooth. That's like 23-year-old bourbon. So smooth down the lane.
Looking to string it together here with 2 in a row.
Picks up 9 pins, leaving just the 2.
As you can see, this should not be difficult to pick up. 2-pin is no problem. Nice looking strike there.
Nice looking shot there.
Got a strike on the last turn.
Eight pins go down, leaving the 4 and 9.
As you can see by our graphic, you need a little luck to convert here. Can't come up with the spare.
just missed the pocket.
The 1-2-10 is a difficult pickup, converted only 23.4% of the time. No! Missed it!
Boy, you want that one back.
Oh, good looking release on that one, Randy. Trying to get a streak going here.
The rookie has won this match. That scoreboard tells the story. This match is over. We're just wrapping things up.
Bad miss there, Randy.
It really was. That's the kind of mistake you have to avoid in these matches.
We've reached the conclusion of this event, and what a competition it was. So long, folks.
Hey kid, it's Hank. Figured you've done all right. Show me you can.
Hello and welcome to this duck pin bowling match.
Knocks down 7 pins there. Now we'll try to convert here.
Nine pins down after 2 balls.
That's a quiet 10 and a good one. Kept control the whole.
Nasty split there.
Yeah, it's tough, but it can be converted by knocking that 3-pin into the 4 and the 7 on the other side.
Just the 1 pin remains after 2 balls. They score a 9 in that frame.
Picks up just 4 pins there. Looking for the conversion, needs a good shot.
6 pins down after 2 balls. They score a 7 in that frame.
Takes out 7 pins. Looking for a good shot right here. Three pins remain after 2 balls. Threaded the needle and wiped the deck.
Now that's how you do it in duck pin.
Got a strike on the last turn. Just a 5 count there. We'll try to clean it up here.
Nine pins down after 2 balls. Used the whole frame and made it count. Nice recovery.
Knocks down only 4 pins there. Looking for the conversion, needs a good shot.
Just 4 pins down after 2 balls. They score a 4 in that frame.
Takes out just 5 pins. We'll try to clean it up here.
Just the 1 pin remains after 2 balls.
Sometimes it's not about striking, it's about staying clean. That's a pro level 10.
Takes out 6 pins. Looking for the spare here.
Spares on the board. In duck pin, that is a major momentum. Little to the right on the base.
And a 7-10?
I mean, I've seen it all.
Looking for a good shot right here.
9 pins down after 2 balls. Used the whole frame and made it count. Nice recovery.
Takes out 9. Now we'll try to convert here.
Nice pickup. You've got to earn it.
Takes out just 5 pins. Looking for the conversion, needs a good shot.
2 pins remain after 2 balls. Three well-placed balls and the pins are gone. That's how you stay steady in duck pin.
That concludes our coverage of what has been an incredible event. Thank you for being here with us.
Hello and welcome to New York. Glad to have you here for the state championship live from the Empire State. Thrilled you're here with us. Rob Stone, the Hall of Famer. Randy Peterson with you. From Alley Cats to Empire State Elites, this is New York Bowling.
You want pressure? Try performing on the East Coast watching. No room for mistakes. Know what I'm talking about over here, Rob?
From practice sessions to league play, this bowler's been climbing steadily. Now comes their toughest test yet. Well, the newcomer has graduated from league night and now finds themselves in the thick of statewide competition. They've shown flashes of real potential, enough to turn some heads along the way. Still, a long climb ahead, but this is where reputations start to take shape. Knocks down 8 pins, leaving the 4 and 7.
Really good chance we'll see a conversion on this one. Covers here in the first. Left the 10 here in the opening frame. 95% of the time on the tour, single 10-pin is dropped. Clears the 10 there.
Picks up 8 pins, leaving the 1 and 2.
Looking for the spare here. Got the spare.
Cannot afford to give that one away.
There's a strike.
Man, just abused the pins on that one. Crossed over, but caught a big break right there.
Going for the double here. Trying to get the train rolling here with 2 strikes in a row. And they all go down. Struck the last 2 times and will try to get 3 in a row here.
Knocks down 9 pins there, leaving the 4.
4 pin, usually no problem. Drop 98% of the time. Cleans up the 4 pin there. Looking for the 3-bagger. And the 10 pin left standing. 10 pin converted 95% of the time. Hammers home the 10 pin. 7 pin here. The 7 dropped at a 93% clip. Covers the 7. Struck in the left. That shot could not have been better.
How about that?
Looking for a streak here, 2 in a row. Yikes! Missed on that one.
Yeah, took the head pin head on, and well, you see the result.
Picked it up! How about that?
What a great job picking up that split.
Little to the left on the release. Takes out 9 pins, leaving just the 4.
4 pin, it's almost a sure thing. Picked up 98% of the time.
Even after clinching, still making spares. Total pro. Picks up 9 pins, leaving just the 2.
That does it for this match. Our winner is moving on.
A familiar face at the local lanes, they've earned respect. Knocks down 8 pins, leaving the 1 and 2.
Looking for the spare here. No problem here in the first.
Not the...
7 count there, leaving the 1-2-8.
I like the chances of a conversion here. Converts without issue. There's a strike.
Yeah, it just went all medieval on that rack.
Looking to keep it going here with 2 in a row. That shot punched the words right out of me. Looking to keep it going with the triple.
Picks up 8 pins, leaving the 4 and 7.
Pros on tour will generally pick this one up. And no problem there.
Eight pins go down, leaving the 1 and 2.
Now, try to convert here. Got the spare.
You gotta respect that spare pickup.
Takes out 6. We'll try to clean it up here. Can't come up with the spare. Through the head pin.
Yeah, it went straight through the heart. Not where you want to be.
Failed to convert, but not a surprise.
The rookie has won this match. The pressure's gone. Time for some victory rolls. You don't always win, but you always want to finish strong.
Takes out 6 pins.
It won't change the outcome, but you still finish what you start.
And a big mistake there.
Those are the kind of mistakes that can cost you the win.
The match is out.
Looking for double strikes on this throw. That shot could not have been better. Looking for another strike now to get that turkey. Rebounder dialed in right now. Working off 3 strikes in a row.
Goes light there and missed the target.
Match number 2 is done. Stay tuned in for match number 3.
Every pro starts somewhere, and this is their...
That's how you start. Looking for 2 straight here. Now with the double. Looking good out of the gate. Now at 2 strikes in a row. Will we see 3?
We just might.
Couldn't get the 10 to go down this time. 95% is how often the 10 pin is taken care of. Brings up the 10 pin. Nice release, nice results.
That was some filth right there with that pin action.
There's a strike. Looking for the three-bagger.
Takes out 8 pins, leaving the 2 and 4.
The graphic shows the conversion percentage. Nice job converting there. That shot could not have been better.
There's no room on the deck after that shot, folks.
10 pin only. The 10 pin gets converted 95% of the time. Makes that one. Looking to string it together here with 2 in a row. Knocks down only 5 pins there. Looking for a good shot right here. Nice cover there.
Good shot. You got to hit your mark on that one.
Nice. That ball could have knocked down. Struck in the last frame. Looking for the double here.
Takes out 8 pins, leaving the 1 and 2.
Looking for the conversion. Needs a good shot. No problem converting that one.
Good conversion. Those can turn ugly fast.
Picks up 8 pins, leaving the 1 and 2. What a show that was. Thank you for joining us here at the New York State Championships, and we'll see you next time. Hello and welcome to this special head-to-head challenge.
Oh, wow. What a break there.
Got a strike on the last turn.
Takes out 9 pins, leaving just the 5.
5-pin converted over 90% of the time. 5-pin converted there.
Takes out 8 pins, leaving the 3 and 6.
Clears the deck. Nice release, nice results.
That bowling ball was like a wrecking ball going through the pins.
Trying to get the train rolling here with 2 strikes. That shot punched the words right out of me. Working off a double now. The strike train rolls on. Looking for the ham bone now.
I mean, it's starting to get hot in here.
Knocks down 9 pins there, leaving the 6.
6-pin is usually no sweat, converted over 97% of the time. The 6-pin goes. Oh boy, did not see that coming.
Maybe just a pinch soft.
Try to convert, but ends up with the air ball.
The rookie has won this match.
Going for the double here.
Picks up 9 pins with just the 6 remaining.
6-pin is usually no sweat, converted over 97% of the time. The 6-pin goes down. Money ball.
Nice shot.
Wow, another incredible event comes to a close here. Thank you for joining us, and have a great night.
Hell, I'll be damned. The main the roads.
Hello and welcome to the Strike Derby Chat.
Missed that one.
Yeah, the ball just didn't quite get there. Went wide. That was close. Just a touch more angle, and that rack would have been toast. Just a little off the mark there. Just got to shake it off and focus on the next one.
Just missed by a whisker. No worries, there's plenty more firepower in that arm.
That bowling ball was like a wrecking ball going through the pins.
2 strikes in a row. Looking for 3 in a row now. Strikes again.
Feeling it now. Heads up. Bold pins back, and it's daring you to knock it out.
Almost had it.
Yeah, the pins are stubborn today, but so is this player. I like your chances. That one had the right idea. Just needs a little fine-tuning. Next ball's gonna be the one.
Goes inside.
That shot was off just a little, and that's all it takes. That was close. Just a touch more angle, and that rack would have been toast.
That's how you treat a gold pin. Total domination. Almost had it.
Yeah, the pins are stubborn today, but so is this player. I like their chances. This is a full rack attack. Use the power. Shredded the rack.
Another strike. 2 in a row now.
Great
We've reached the conclusion of this Strike Derby Challenge, and what a competition it was. So long, folks. Hello and welcome to this special point grab event. Happy you're here. 9 count there with just the 4 remaining.
It doesn't get any easier than the 4-pin for the professionals on the tour. No problem. Takes care of the 4-pin.
Takes out 9 pins, leaving just the 4.
4-pin, it's almost a sure thing. Picked up 98% of the time. Cleans up the 4-pin there. Off target on that one.
Didn't make it to the pocket. Went light.
Converts without issue.
Pins go down, leaving the 1 and 2.
Looking for the conversion, needs a good shot. Cleans it up.
Good focus, better execution.
Nine count there with just the 8 remaining.
The 8-pin has a 95.8% conversion rate for players on the tour. Sends the 8-pin... There's a strike.
That's what we call a full rack attack. All 10 down.
Knocks down 9 pins there, leaving the 4.
The 4-pin has the highest conversion rate on the tour. That won't get it done.
Picks up 8 pins, leaving the 4 and 7.
As you can see, players on the tour are likely to convert here. Nice job converting there.
The rookie has won this match. That scoreboard tells the story. This match is over. We're just wrapping things up.
2-pin is no...
Knocks down 9 pins there with just the 2 remaining.
Pros convert the 2-pin 90% of the time.
That's how a pro finishes. All business, start to finish.
That That shot punched the words right out of me.
Wow, tremendous bowling right there.
That's it for match one. Another.
This bowler has sharpened their game in weeknight leagues and weekend tournaments.
7-pin does not go down here in the first. There's your tour average for the 7. Cleans up the 7. The infamous 7-10.
So dirty.
It doesn't get much more difficult than this. Nope, can't convert the 7-10.
Picks up 9 pins with just the 8 remaining.
The 8-pin gets picked up over 95% of the time by the pros on the tour. 8-pin goes down. That shot could not have been better.
Great pin action there.
Looking for 2 in a row.
Picks up 9 pins, leaving just the 2.
97% of the time on the tour, the 2-pin is dropped. 2-pin is...
Knocks down 9 pins there with just the 2 remaining.
The 2-pin gets converted just over 90% of the time. 2-pin is no problem.
Eight pins go down, leaving the 4 and 8.
Now, try to convert here. Nice job converting there.
Call that a Brooklyn strike.
Trying for the double now.
Count there with just the 4 remaining.
As close to automatic as it gets with a 98% conversion rate. No problem. Takes care of the 4-pin.
That's a cherry on top kind of strike.
Looking to string it together here with 2 in a row.
That's how you close out a win. Strike it up.
Now at 2 strikes in a row. Will we see 3? And the string keeps going.
Makes a nice shot there for a turn.
The amateur may not have the resume, but they've got...
Starts with the strike. Looking for a streak here. 2 in a row. Double strikes to start this one off. Already has 2 strikes, looking for a 3rd. Takes out 6, looking for the spare here. Could not...
Goes Brooklyn.
This one is very maker. Nice job converting there.
Seven count there, leaving the 4-7-8.
We'll try to clean it up here. Gets the spare here. The 5 and 10 remain standing, looking for a good shot right here. Gets the conversion, no problem.
Yes, gets the slide and takes out the 10.
Nice! That ball couldn't work for the double here.
Takes out 9 pins, leaving just the 4.
It doesn't get any easier than the 4-pin for the professionals on the tour. Cleans up the 4-pin there. Nasty split there.
Yeah, it's tough, but it can be converted by knocking that 3-pin into the 4 and the 7 on the other side.
Went for it, but...
Knocks down 9 pins there, leaving the 4.
as close to automatic as it gets with a 98% conversion rate. No problem. Takes care of the 4-pin. Nice release. Nice results.
That was a beauty.
What an exciting point grab event this has been.
Kid, you did it. You've punched your ticket to the regional qualifier. Don't think you're there.
Hello and welcome to this special spare.
95% is how often the 10-pin is taken care of. First frame, first spare. 95% of the time on the tour, single 10-pin is dropped. And gets the spare early here. You see the conversion percentage there, not too difficult for the pros.
No drama there. Clean pickup for 25.
As our graphic shows, the pros will usually make this one. That's a swing and a miss. Looking for a good shot right here.
Doesn't blink and picks it up for a quick 50.
Now, we'll try to convert here.
Missed opportunity right there. 50 points left behind. Tougher shot there, but gets it and receives 75 points in return.
We'll try to clean it up here. Air ball on that one. Not an impossible cleanup here.
What a pickup! That's the full 100.
Looking for a good shot right here.
Nailed it. That's a high difficulty spare and 100 big points.
That will do it for this spare challenge, folks. We hope you enjoyed all the action tonight. Hello and welcome to this cash grab bracket event. Glad you're with us.
First frame, strike. Nope. Looking for a streak here. 2 in a row. Two for two. We'll try and make it 3 in a row here.
Nine count there with just the 6 remaining.
6-pin should not be a problem with a 97.5% conversion rate on the tour. Takes care of the 6. And And that pin will not go down. 95% is how often the 10 pin is taken care of. Good cover there. There's a strike.
Put all 10 in the pit with some bat.
Looking for double strikes on this throw. And they all go down. Struck the last 2 times and will try to get 3 in a row here. Dialed in. 3 strikes. Working off 3 strikes in a row.
The rookie has won this match. Locked in the W. This one's just for the fans.
We've seen a ham bone so far.
Locked in.
And pin up. 95% is your tour average for the 10 pin.
Clinch them.
That shot punched the words right out of me.
Yes, sir!
Got a strike on the last turn.
Knocks down 8 pins, leaving the 4 and 7.
No problem converting that one. We've reached the end of match 1. More bowling action coming up next.
They may not be a pro, but they've got the heart of one. Expect some fearless bowling out of this challenger. The newcomer is making waves regionally, strained.
Leaves the 7 here in the first. The pros will usually make this one. Cleans up the 7 for an... Perfect delivery for the strike.
That was dirtier than a gas station bathroom, and that's dirty.
Trying to get the train rolling here with 2 strikes.
Picks up 8 pins, leaving the 4 and 7.
Professional bowlers are awfully good spare shooters and will usually convert here. Converts it easily.
Takes out 8 pins, leaving the 6 and 10.
This one can definitely be picked up. Got the spare. Knocks down 7 pins there. As you can see, this has a good chance of being picked up. Nice pickup.
Good touch there.
Takes out 9 pins, leaving just the 8.
8 pin dropped over 95% of the time. 8 pin goes down for the spare. The 7 pin holds, will not go down. Converts the 7 pin. Oh, good looking release on that one, Randy.
Nice looking shot there.
Seeking a double here.
The rookie has won this match. The pressure
Now at 2 strikes in a row. Will we see 3?
We just might.
knocks down 8 pins, leaving the 4 and 7. Even after clinching, still making spares. Total pro. Picks up 9 pins with just the 8 remaining. This amateur's been working quietly. Knocks down 8 pins, leaving the 1 and 2.
Looking for the spare here. A spare to start. There's the 4-5 split.
To convert this, you just need to put the ball between the pins.
Converts that one.
That was a nice job putting the ball right between the 4 and the 5.
Thought they were all going in the pit, but the 10 stands. Takes care of the 10.
Knocks down 6, leaving the 1, 2, 4, 7.
We'll try to clean it up here. Got the spare.
Got the ball to do all the dirty work.
Eight pins go down, leaving the 3 and 6.
I like the chances of a conversion here. Something went wrong on that one, Randy.
That one was on the nose.
This one is very makeable. Cleans it up. Leaves double wood. Really good chance we'll see a conversion on this one. Get that double wood out of here.
That shot was wide and unfortunately missed the pocket.
Very makeable cleanup here. And no problem there. Oh, went Brooklyn.
Way off on that one, Rob.
The 9 pin is almost always picked up. 9 pin.
Takes out 9 pins, leaving just the 4.
4 pin is converted 98% of the time.
Victory lap or not leaving pins behind.
Left the 7 pin there.
That wraps this cash grab up for us, folks. We appreciate you joining us. Hello and welcome to the East Regional PBA Tour.
I've been up 7 days a week.
Hello and welcome to the East Regional PBA Tour.
Picks up only 5 pins. Now we'll try to convert here. Not a good start to this one.
Yeah, and you know, you really hate to see that.
Picks up 8 pins, leaving the 1 and 7.
Looking for the spare here. Wow, that can't feel too good.
Yeah, no doubt. Nothing more frustrating than missing easy spares.
Eight pins go down, leaving the 1 and 2.
We'll try to clean it up here. And a nice conversion there.
Cannot afford to give that one away.
Nine count there with just the 8 remaining.
The 8-pin has a 95.8% conversion rate for players on the tour. Sends the 8-pin into the pit.
Picks up 9 pins with just the 4 remaining.
As close to automatic as it gets with a 98% conversion rate. No problem. Takes care of the 4-pin. That shot could not have been better.
Beautiful execution on that shot.
Picks up 7 pins. Makeable spare here at over 70%. Nice job converting there.
1 cord left to right, and that's an open. Great shot.
The 10-pin doesn't cooperate. Tour average for the 10-pin, 95%. Makes that one. Nice! That ball could have knocked down 30 pins.
That's some pretty good pin action right there.
Got a strike on the last turn.
Picks up 8 pins, leaving the 4 and 7.
Very makeable cleanup here. Takes care of the spare. That shot punched the words right out. the strike.
That's what you like to see.
Going for the double here. 7-pin here. The 7 dropped at a 93% clip. Makes the 7. Nice release. Nice results.
That ball went through the pins with bad intentions.
And they all go down. Looking for 3 in a row now. The strike train rolls on. Good streak going right now.
One more, Rob. You say your favorite word, hambo.
Get the ham bone. Seeking 5 straight. And there's the 5-bagger.
We're seeing a lot of confidence and some great shot making here.
Takes out 9 pins, leaving just the 6.
97.5% conversion rate here. That's your tour average. Takes care of the 6. Nice looking strike there.
That was some filth right there with that pin action.
Thought they were all going in the pit, but the 10 stands. 95% of the time on the tour, single 10-pin is dropped. Brings up the 10-pin. Six, 7, 10.
It's makeable. Put the ball on the right side of the 6, take out the 7, ball takes out the 10.
Getting on the strike train right out of the gate. Trying to get a streak going here.
8 pins go down, leaving the 4 and 9.
The graphic shows you just how hard it is to make this one. Can't come up with the spare.
It's a rare thing to see anyone pick that up. Just got to move on.
9 count there with just the 4 remaining.
It doesn't get any easier than the 4-pin for the professionals on the tour. Cleans up the 4-pin there.
Knocks down 9 pins there, leaving the 6.
6-pin dropped over 97% of the time. The 6-pin goes down. And down they go.
That's exactly what you want.
Looking for 2 in a row. Takes out 6. Now we'll try to convert here. Cleans up the plate.
Don't underestimate that pickup. Wide on that one.
The graphic shows the conversion percentage. Gets the spare.
Nine count there with just the 6 remaining.
6-pin goes down 97.5% of the time. The 6-pin goes down. Nice release, nice results.
That bowling ball was like a wrecking ball going through the pit. Ah, goes Brooklyn.
As you can see, players on the tour are likely to convert here. Cleans it up. Left the 7-9 split there.
It is possible to slide the 9 into the 7, but the margin...
This amateur doesn't have the spotlight yet, but...
just missed the pocket.
The 1-2-10 is a difficult pickup. Converted only 23.4% of the time. Leaves it open here early. Knocks down 7 pins there. Looking for the conversion, needs a good shot. Open frame after a tough split. And only the 10-pin remains. 95% is your tour average for the 10-pin. Takes care of the 10-pin there.
Takes out 9 pins, leaving just the 4.
Statistically, this is the easiest spare to convert on the tour. 98%. Cleans up the 4-pin there. And the 10 will not go down. The 10-pin gets converted 95% of the time. And right into the gutter.
Ouch! Something like that can really kill your chances of winning.
And they all go down.
Absolutely aced it. That shot was magnificent.
4-10 left here. This is tough.
Yeah, you want to try and hit the left side of the 4 and have to take out the 10.
Nope. Open frame.
Knocks down 9 pins there, leaving the 4.
The 4-pin has the highest conversion rate on the tour. No problem. Takes care of the 4-pin.
Crosses over and gets a bit.
Looking for a streak here. 2 in a row.
Goes a little high with that one.
That scoreboard tells the story. This match is over. We're just wrapping things up. Clean it up. That's what the pros do, win or lose. Takes out 8 pins, leaving the 3 and 6. What a show that was. Thank you for joining us here at the... Don't let the amateur status fool you. This... Picks up 8 pins, leaving the 1 and 2.
Looking for a good shot right here. Cleans the plate here in the... The 7-pin says hello. You see here how often professional bowlers convert the 7-pin. Converts the 7 for the spare. And down they they go. What a trying for the double now. Nice looking strike there.
Looking for the three-bagger.
There's the turkey.
Good strike here, and I'll call it a ham bone. Yes, more ham bones make the world a better place. That's 5 in a row. 5 straight strikes. Looking to crack open a six-pack.
There's another strike.
Man, am I enjoying this.
The rookie has won this great streak going right now, looking for 8 strikes.
And the streak continues, Randy.
Man, is that just plain nasty.
Wow, what a streak.
What a pleasure it's been to watch this.
Fails to deliver the dime, so the streak ends there. What a show that was. Thank you for joining us here at the PBA's Eastern Regional Qualifier. We'll see you next time.
Hi, I'm Jennifer Brooks, the player rep from the PBA. I'm calling to make it. Now that you're a pro, you have access. The hype about you.
Hello and welcome to this duck pin bowling challenge. Boom! All 10 down in one shot.
Looking for 2 in a row.
Leaves the 8-10.
Here you could try to slide the 8 over, or throw out the 10-pin hard and hope it bounces out.
Just the 1 pin remains after 2 balls.
Clean frame on the 3rd ball. Nothing wrong, and grinding it out.
Knocks down 8 pins, leaving the 6 and 10. Picked it up with a...
Takes out a mere 4 pins.
Looking for a good shot right here. Six pins down after 2 balls. They score a 9 in that frame. Takes out 9 pins, leaving just the 4. Good opportunity to pick up this spare.
Nice pickup. You've got to earn every pin in duck pin.
Picks up 8 pins, leaving the 6 and 10.
We'll try to clean it up here.
Don't blink, don't flinch, just line it up and knocked it down.
Only 6 pins go down. Now we'll try to convert here.
9 pins down after 2 balls. Use the whole frame and...
Nasty split there.
Yeah, it's tough, but it can be converted by knocking that 3-pin into the 4 and the 7 on the other side.
8 pins down after 2 balls. They score a 9 in that frame.
Takes out 7 pins. Looking for the spare here.
Beautiful spare.
Oh, tough break. Looking for a good shot right here.
6 pins down after 2 balls. They score an 8 in that frame. That wraps up the duck pin match for us, folks. We appreciate you joining us. Handle pin bowling.
Takes out 6. Looking for a good shot right here.
2 pins remain after 2 balls. 9 box.
Only 6 pins go down. Looking for the spare here.
3 pins remain after 2 balls. 8 box.
Puts only 6 pins in the pit. Now we'll try to convert here.
Don't blink, don't...
Picks up only 5 pins. We'll try to clean it up here.
9 pins down after 2 balls. 3 quality shots and a full 10 on the board. That's how you say it.
Knocks down 6. Looking for the conversion, needs a good shot.
6 pins down after 2 balls. 8 box.
.210 split, left standing.
Yeah, you have to be really accurate here. Hit the left side of the 2 in the right spot, and it'll take out the 10 pin.
9 pins down after 2 balls. Every pin matters, and they got all 10. That's a clean, solid frame.
Picks up just 4 pins there. Now we'll try to convert here.
6 pins down after 2 balls. A little to the right on the release. 8 box.
Only managed to knock down 3 pins. We'll try to clean it up here.
8 pins down after 2 balls. A little to the right on the release. 9 box.
Picks up 6 there. Looking for the spare here.
Six pins down after 2 balls.
Great patience and execution. That's how you close out a frame in Candlepin.
Just a 4 count on that one. Looking for a good shot right here.
Just 4 pins down after 2 balls. Four box. A little to the right on that. 9 count there with just the 5 remaining. Good chance at a spare here. 9 pins down after 2 balls. Strong finish to the frame. That's good candlepin bowling right there. Another incredible candlepin event comes to a close here. Thank you for joining us, and have a wonderful night. Hello and welcome to this special head-to-head. Takes out 9 pins, leaving just the 3.
96% conversion rate on the 3 pin. Puts the 3 pin down.
The rookie is right on the money.
Whoa, double wood. This one is very makeable. Get that double wood out of the way.
Pins go down, leaving the 3 and 6.
I like the chances of a conversion here. Gets the spare here.
As expected, no issues for the rookie there.
Thought that was going to be a strike, but the 7 would not go down. 7 pin conversion rate, 93% on the tour. Sends the 7 pin packing.
Locked and loaded, spare converted by the rook.
Looking for 2 straight here. Only 6 pins go down. 2, 4, 8, 10 converted 9% of the time. That's your tour average. Failed to convert, but not a surprise. Picks up 7 pins. Professional bowlers are awfully good spare shooters and will usually convert here. Covers there for the spare.
Got the spare. This rookie is moving right along.
That shot punched the words right out of me.
Pure filth from the rookie. That one was on the nose.
This one can definitely be picked up. Tang cleans that one up. Looking to string it together here with 2 in a row.
Picks up 9 pins with just the 8 remaining.
The 8-pin gets picked up over 95% of the time by the pros on the tour. Sends the 8-pin into the pit.
Business-like spare picked up for the rookie.
It's only 7 pins in the pit. Looking for the spare here. Air ball on that one. Going for the double. There's a 9-10 split. Looking for the conversion, needs a good shot. That will not get it done.
You got to be more accurate if you want to convert the 9-10.
Takes out 9 pins, leaving just the 6.
6-pin dropped over 97% of the time. The 6-pin goes down.
Takes out 8 pins, leaving the 1 and 2.
Looking for a good shot right here.
The rookie has won this match. Already the victor, results now are just academic. A victory lap and another strike.
Great pin action there from the rookie.
Well, we've reached the conclusion of this special head-to-head event. On behalf of my partner, Randy Peterson, I'm